I think I'm on live. Let me check. Yeah, I am. All right. So it is about, oh, what time is it? 6:28. So Lisa won't be here tonight. She says she's not feeling well. And I was trying to charge up my microphone and mic, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go live. So how are you all doing? It has been a hot day today. It's been warm here in Central Coast. Now I need to check to see if you can hear me. Let me check here. Let me check on my phone. Now I need to check to see. Okay, you can. So how are you all doing? All right. So anyways, so last week, Greg always took care. It is a big change for me learning how to do things on my own when unfortunately your husband has passed away. And Greg always took care of, what are these called? Sprinklers. I guess it's called Rainbird. So usually we turn on the water because the water's going to start getting, the grass is going to get brown if you don't water it. And this was laying on the outside and it popped out. So we took it into Lowe's because I said, well, somebody showed Greg how to do this. And the lady gave us this, and we're hoping it works. But now there's another sprinkler. So my daughter's boyfriend's been looking on YouTube to see how to do this. So we're hoping that we know how to do this. And I was talking to my sister today about the sprinklers, and she's going on Google. So I said, I'll have him go on Google, and then we're going to try to do this together. I am going to learn this however I can do it, because if I don't learn how to put sprinklers back on, if they break, I'll never learn. So if anybody knows about sprinklers, leave it on the comment. I would love to read, because I got 2 sprinklers are broken. So one is this, and now I went and bought one of these. It's going to be new to me, learning how to do things around this house. So if you're new to my channel, I'm Cindy at Cindy Lifestyle and More. My husband passed in June 6th. And my daughter and I and her boyfriend, we're starting to learn things, how to do things around the house without somebody. And that's why I was talking about sprinklers, because this one's broken. So we went to Lowe's to see if it fixes it. And now I got another sprinkler broken, and I haven't even done the first one yet. So if anybody knows anything, anyways. And then 2 years ago, in front of the yard, we had to get plumbing because the water started running and we had water everywhere. So that was like $5,000. Well, we've got some puddles going on again. So I had to call the plumber, and they're going to come tomorrow. So let's see. Legendary Beauty. Hi, good evening. Hello, how are you? Welcome. I'm talking about my sprinklers. I do beauty and skincare and makeup, and now I'm trying to fix some sprinklers in front of my yard. That's what we're working on. I'm trying to do a little bit around my house, try to fix things little by little. So how's your evening doing? I hope everything is doing good. My sister won't be here tonight, but I decided I'll be here. Why not, right? Okay, so I'm going to put on this. I just got this. I got this Super Stay Matte ink, and it's by Maybelline. And I got Poet and Seductress. So I'm going to see how, I need some lipstick on right now. So this is Poet. That's the color on that. Supposed to stay on really good. It's the first time for me for using this. And this one is Seductress. That's the color. I just did a video on these too. So I'm going to try this on. Oh, you rent? Yeah, isn't that nice when your landlord can fix everything? I loved it when our landlord used to fix everything when we lived in an apartment. It was nice. The dishwasher doesn't work, come and fix it. The refrigerator's broken, Can you come fix it? And then you buy a house and you're like, oh, you're the one that's got to, I'm the one that's got to fix everything. That must be nice, your landlord. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it helps, right? Let's see, let me put this on. I usually wear, I'm not really good with matte lipsticks because they kind of dry out my lips, but it's supposed to be non-drying. Yeah, so I'm hoping I can fix this. So I was talking to Lisa today, and she said to go on Google or something. So I'm going to have my daughter's boyfriend look at it, put the video on, and we're going to do it together. I'll be doing it because I want to learn how to do it. That's not a bad color. That's like a nude color. A lot of nude lipsticks are coming back. So your landlord can't really fix anything. Just something he had to do. Yeah, I'm not a really good fixer. When I went to Lowe's, the manager was a woman that worked in the sprinkler department. She knew everything about this. I mean, she like manages the department. I was amazed. And she was she unwind it. She goes, this one should be it. She goes, I think this is how you do it. She was telling me how to pop it in. But it does have the directions. We'll see. Because it shows, I guess it goes in like this. I'm going to have to like get the dirt away from where it's at and then pop it in. And then I'll have new sprinkler. But I have to go get, if I learn to do this one, this is the broken one. When I learn to do this, then I'll do the second one. I need to get this one first. I'm going to see how long this lasts today. I just did a video today. And I did a haul on Ulta, Walmart, and Walgreens. So I'm going to try these out since I'm right here chit-chatting. Okay. And then I've been picking up, I have 2 dogs, right? So I went to, I ordered this on Walmart. So this is a little doggy pooper scooper. Picks up poo-poos. And back in the day, when in my younger days, because I've been raised with dogs all my life, I used to get a shovel and put them in a little bag. Or, you know, when you take your dogs for a walk, you have to have the little baggie. So they're in my backyard, and I couldn't find one of these. My daughter and I, we were driving everywhere. So I got 2 cat scoopers. So I've been scooping them up and put them in the bag. So I'm going to open this up right now. I got this at Walmart. So let's see. And my back's been killing me. I'm not young anymore. I turned 65 on Sunday. Oh, my daughter's home. She just got home. Let's see. Let's see if I can open. I think this was like no more than $11. So it's plastic. Looks like this. Hear my dog. You can probably hear my dog. Hey, Peyton. How are you? Thank you. I've been getting some few things for myself. I did a haul this morning on beauty. And then I got one of these. This is a little doggy pooper scooper or pooper scooper. Picks up their back. I got to use, I got 2 dogs. I got to clean up in the backyard. Wonder how this works. I'm going to have to I'm learning how to do things now. I got 4 in the house. How are you all doing? Lisa won't be here tonight. She's not feeling well. So I came on. I was trying to charge up my mic. And I also have Legendary Beauty here too. And this is like really nice. Because right now I'm using cat scoopers. So I'm scooping them up and putting them in the bag. So there's got to be a way how to use this, but there's no directions. That's nice. I'm going to have to look at YouTube and see how it works. You're doing good? Let me get my glasses on so I can read. Yeah, she says she's got a cold. because she was doing did she do the yard yesterday? She was weeding. So maybe she got sick from that. Allergies, that could be allergies. Well, here it opens. So it's supposed to like grab it and then I can put it, put it away, put it in the trash. So I'm going to see if I can get this going. If I learn to use this, I'll demo it on one of my videos. It's pretty nice though. It's plastic. Let's hope it works. So I got one of those. I guess it's a birthday gift to me. A doggy scooper. So I got one of those. I needed, and I'm going to fix my sprinkler. Got to do that. So how's everybody's weather in their area and where they live? Has weather been good? Been warm? Cold? It has been warm here. It never gets warm here in the Central Coast. It's been a little hot. I had a nice, my friend came by yesterday. We went for lunch. I had enchiladas, rice and beans. Mexican food is my favorite. Let's see. Weather's been good. Yeah, your weather's been good, and my weather here is getting hot. It's muggy. So I've been sleeping good at night. I was going to get up early this morning and do a live video, me doing my makeup and chit chat with everybody, but I slept in. All right, so I got to figure how to work this. And then I got a new mop. Oops, my other mop broke. So I got this for like $10. Look how long this thing is. It's huge. It's so long. Look at that. It keeps going. So I got one of these. I was going to mop the house last week. That's what it looks like. This was like $9.99 at Walmart. So I got this and the scooper at Walmart. This just came in. So my daughter's going to be going to Disneyland, it looks like, next week because it's her boyfriend's birthday. And they want to go to Disneyland. They were going to go to Vegas. So you live in the East Coast? New Jersey. Ooh, New Jersey gets humid, huh? That gets warm because it's like near New York. Because the last time, I never been in New York and New Jersey, but I went to Mobile, Alabama years ago. My husband used to bowl, and it was hot when we went. Let me go put that right there. Okay, so that's going to, mops next week, clean the house next week. And you need Saturday from 3 to 9, we're going to be doing a marathon. Peyton's going to be helping my sister and I. He's going to be our moderator. We're going to be doing that from 3 to 9. That's been on my bucket list. You had a hot summer? Yeah, when I used to live in Los Angeles, we used to get the real hot weathers. It used to be warm, humidity. Nighttime would be really warm. Our parents used to open up all the windows and the screen doors and everything. But here in the Central Coast, we get the breeze because we got the Pismo Beach and the Guadalupe oceans. So it gets a little bit, the humidity goes down, but it's been warm. And for us, if it hits like a 90, that's hot because it usually is like about 70 or 80. It gets warm, but not like LA. LA gets a lot more, the weather's a lot more hotter than ours. Yeah, so the East Coast, it does get the humidity over there. So it's been nice out here. What have you guys all been up to? I have been, let's see, what have I did? Yesterday went out to lunch, and then my friend, we were looking at old things when we used to sell hair care products. We were looking at the old sales meetings and hair shows, and we were looking at old photos. That was fun yesterday. I went to the Social Security office on Tuesday, and I needed to get my Medicare card. And so I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So now when you go to Social Security, you can't just go in. The Social Security gets up right away and wants to know if you have an appointment. So when we went like 3 weeks ago, of course, we said we don't have an appointment. And I remember when I went there a month ago, I made an appointment. But I thought because when you go in, they got this big machine and you put in, your name and all that. So I thought, well, I'll go down there and make an appointment. And you can't even walk in there. So he gives me the phone number, which is the number that takes forever. So I went on Tuesday and went in and got my appointment done. They sent out the Medicare card in March. And I was like, well, I got the booklet, but I didn't get the card. Well, I guess it looks like a postcard. So if you guys ever go on Medicare, make sure you look at the card when it comes in, because she says it can look like a postcard. I was like, okay, so they're going to have to send me another one. And they gave me some paperwork on it. And so now I can go to the doctor and check on my thyroid and stuff like that and make sure that, and go get a physical to try to keep myself healthy. Because usually I go once a year and get my blood work and stuff like that. So to go to Social Security, you have to make an appointment. You just cannot go in and get things done like we used to. And then I got to go make sure I go to the DMV. Because when you lose a spouse or somebody, you got to write all this down, because you don't know. And then you learn how to do things. And I got to take him off the DMV, because he's not here to be driving. So Peyton, did you have fun? Peyton was one of our guests. He was one of our, Lisa and I, we had a live stream, and Peyton was our guest. And then Tommy Kenyon, I believe he's Kenyon. He joined us like the last hour. So we had a really good time. We really enjoyed having them too. And it was a lot of fun. I think we're going to start doing that, do some guests and have them come on. And that's what we're going to do, the marathon, kind of launch it and get things going and take it easy. So I was talking to Lisa and she said she wasn't feeling good. So I said, okay. I go, well, then I'll come on and say hi to everybody. Why not? Right? So I'm doing that. And I think tonight I'm going to do the L'Oreal Brighten Rebuild for dark spots. I used to have a really dark freckle right here, and this has really helped me a lot. Hi, Todd. How are you? I am. I had, well, it's been warm out here. Let's see. And I had a friend of mine took me out to lunch yesterday. We went out to lunch, and then we went through old photo albums of back in the days. My husband and I and him, we all used to be sales reps. So we looked at the photo album, looked at some things, and had some great memories and had some laughs and things. And then I got one of these in the mail. It's for my 2 dogs. It's a little potty scooper. Pick up the poop. I got one of these. Right now, I've been bending over with 2 little cat scoopers. So I've been going like this, and my back's been killing me. So I'm hoping this week this will be a lot better. How are you doing, Todd? How are things? And I'm trying to fix I'm trying to fix a sprinkler too as well. We missed you yesterday. We didn't see you. We missed you on our live. Is everything doing good, Todd? Did everything go well with your doctor's office appointment? Hopefully things went really well for you. Let us know that things turned out for you, that it was a good day for you at the doctor's office, that you got, good results. Let me know. But yeah, I'm hanging in there. It's warm. Lisa says she's got a cold, so she won't be on today. So I came on to say hi to everybody. Oh, you have to wait for the pathology? Okay. Was it blood work, or I'm trying to remember what you said it was. And I hope it's nothing serious. Ever since I had a biopsy done, then I had the skin cancer on the side of my knee, and they found 2 polyps when I had the colonoscopy. So I know it can be scary sometimes, but I'm sure hopefully things, amen, that things are going to be fine for you. Oh, you had a colonoscopy. Okay, so they found a polyp. My friend, is the one that I went to have lunch with, he had a colonoscopy last Wednesday. So he's waiting for his test to come back. They found, I think, 1 or 2 polyps. So he was saying that it's going to take, I guess, 3 weeks for it to come back, within 3 weeks. So he's waiting for his test results too. And I think this was his 3rd one that he had done. And the one that I had done in March was my first. So that was my first time to ever had it done. But now they told me that I have to go every 5 years, not every 5 years, every 3 years and have it done because they found two. And then one, they thought it was something, but it turned out to be nothing bad, but they still want me to go every 3 years. But I bet you were, but I was so hungry afterwards, after that test. Oh my God. Because you can't eat the first day before you go. It's your third one. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Maybe mine was about 3 weeks for the test results. Because first they sent me a letter, then they called me up to see if I was feeling okay, and then I had to go see the doctor. So it probably was about 3 weeks. I just didn't realize it. Yeah. So this is your third. 3 years will be my second. Did you do a live today, Todd? Did you do any kind of live today? You and Peyton, or any one of you, Legendary? Did you guys do it live today or last night? I was thinking of getting up now that we're talking about that. I was thinking of getting up early in the morning because you said, Todd, that a lot of people in the Philippines and other countries are getting up early. Well, it's midnight here in the United States. So I was thinking maybe getting up early around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, do a live, and like do my makeup or something while I'm chit-chatting with people. I don't know if that would work on the hour times. I'm guessing, but I was thinking of doing that. What do you think? Because right now I don't know how to do like what you do. You haven't done any? Yeah. Have you done, Legendary, have you done a live before? Let me get my glasses on here. My stomach's growling. Sorry about that. My stomach was growling. It's probably hungry. Dinner time. I made sure I fed the dogs. I usually eat like around 7. When it's warm like this, I usually can't eat. I can't eat heavy. It makes me nauseous a little bit. Oh, you never have done one? Yeah. It's like I said, I haven't done a replay live, but I like to talk, I mean, I like to have a conversation. So, anyways, so not much is going on. My daughter's boyfriend's birthday, and they're going to supposed to go to Disneyland next week. So I was thinking, since they're going to be gone, I'll clean the house next week. And then Saturday, Lisa and I are going to have the marathon. And then one of my friends called me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Some Bible study lives. Yeah. I remember a long time ago, I used to get up on Sunday mornings, and there was a gentleman, and I think he lived in New York, and he would read the Bible, and it was so cute because it was in the kitchen, and he explained everything, like verse to verse. And I used to get up. Hi, Teresa. How are you? He used to read the Bible, read verse to verse. I loved it. I used to get up. I knew I needed, and it was not on YouTube. It was on Facebook. So I used to listen to him and listen to all the stuff. So how are you doing, Teresa? How are things? Did you have a good day at your job today? Yeah, and I used to listen to his verse. So God, I need to figure out what was his channel name. I just did a video, Teresa, I did a haul. I did Walgreens. I did, if you hear my stomach growl, you'll know it's me. Walgreens, Walmart, and Ulta, and it was all beauty. Yeah, I'm doing good. I went out to lunch yesterday. My friend took me out to lunch for my birthday. And then we came back and then we looked at some videos. And then I was telling my friends here, I got some of these. This is a little potty. I have two dogs. I got a Shepherd and a Aussie. So that's for that. So I don't break my back in the backyard. And then I'm over here trying to figure out a sprinkler, how to fix my sprinkler. My husband passed in June. So I'm learning how to kind of do some things around the house. It's like a new life all of a sudden. So my weeks go by fast. And yeah, so I've been doing some things around the house and got a new mop. And then I'm trying the Maybelline Superstay matte ink. I'm trying that on my lips right now. I just got this and I showed this on my video. So I'm trying this. And this is called Poet. And then this was called Seductress. And I usually, when I have like matte lipsticks and things like that, my lip peels, because they're dry. But they say it's supposed to stay on really nice. So I'm trying it out. So I just put some on right now and see how it looks, because most of my makeup is gone. It's been hot here, so I'm basically sweating it off. So you wake up early and you do a live? Oh, let me look here. Let me see something. You're I know, but you're not new to me. Let's see. Let me check something here, Legendary. Let's look at here. Let me go here. Let me go to your channel. Hmm. So you've been doing videos for a while too. Thank you, Peyton. I don't know how to do, you're so wonderful. I don't know how to do any of what you do. I love it when you help me out and when you help Lisa and us. Well, what happens to me when I do live, I got 5 in the house. Thank you for all being here. When I do live and I'm laying down, I fall asleep. So I'll wake up, and I've said this, I don't know how many times. So I fall asleep, I wake up, and the TV's still on. And it's probably like 2 lives later, or it's in a video. So I thought, well, you know what? If I don't lay in bed and watch live and go in the kitchen or something, or sit here, I won't fall asleep. But I was thinking, for the people that like live in other countries, I would get up early in the morning and do live. At least I can chit chat, because like right now we're going nighttime and you guys are waking up. Thank you, Peyton, for doing that for me. Yeah, from the UK. Yeah. So I need to start doing things like that. I just have to get up at 3 in the morning. Teresa gets up early. You're up at 4. I do get up early if I got to go somewhere, like I got to take a 3-hour drive. I do get up early and put on my makeup, and then I'll hit on the road at 6 a.m. in the morning if I got to do something like that. If I really want to get some things done and beat the traffic. I know. Well, guess what, Peyton? I was up at 4 in the morning to do the live too, to be on 8 o'clock, because I didn't want to miss. So see, it's almost 10 p.m. where you're at. Yeah, because you're in New Jersey. Yeah, so I was thinking, like you're saying, if you get up early, like late at night. So I was thinking maybe 3 o'clock I can hit some, other countries, because they'll be like what, afternoon maybe, so that would work. Oh, it was nice talking to you, Teresa. Have a good night. Yeah, see, it's 8:57 for you. Yeah. And see, like right now it is 6:57. It's a couple you're a couple of hours ahead of me. And then Legendary Beauty is almost 3 hours ahead of me. And it's really hard to find yes, yes, yes. Because one time I was up, I was doing a live, and it was probably about 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, and some people from Australia came on. Yeah, and I got some people from the Philippines, and we went. I went all the way till midnight, and they're just like just getting started somewhere like their afternoon, morning, and I was at midnight. Yes, yeah. So I just have to put on my alarm clock and do it and get up and then just sit down and chit chat with everybody and do it. And I feel like right now, like it's 6 o'clock, so I feel it's kind of a hit and miss, because some people like where you live, it's towards the evening, Tennessee and all that, and New York and New Jersey, and then Florida, Texas. Wow, is Florida like 2 hours away from me? But you know what I'm saying. And then some are still a couple of hours behind me or about the same. So it's worth a try. I'm going to check it out and see what happens. It's it's a learning curve. I'm willing to learn and try new things. So why not? I got to get up anyways and get ready. And it's nice too because I'm very flexible in my job. So if I'm ready and they need somebody to go to work and they'll call me, if I want to come into work, then I'll have my makeup on and stuff like that. So it would help in other ways. And then it'll allow me to do some things even earlier. So your friend doesn't go live anymore? So what kind of channel does she have? Or does she still has a channel? No. Okay. Yeah. There's a few people that I was watching on YouTube, and some of them have already stopped. That's okay, Peyton. Okay, so we were talking about OBS. And that's the one that does the replay while you sleep, right? Have you heard of it, Legendary Beauty? OBS? Because that's something I need to learn. And I can probably see my point is this: when I learn something, then I'll understand it. I probably ask my daughter or her boyfriend how to put it together. So you use StreamYard. Well, I finally got used to using StreamYard. Finally, so I know when I get on OBS, I'm going to have to learn that because I'm kind of a slower learner on technology things. But once I understand it and I do it a few times, then I'll figure it out. My daughter, she just whips it through, gets it all done, boom, 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 and then she's done. But I still like got to take my time to do it. I mean, when I first learned Facebook, that took me almost a month to figure it out. Liking and sending photos and all that. So I know OBS. I think I want to do that, and I guess it's free, right, Peyton? So if it's free, I'll just can do the app and put it on. Unless you had your friend show you. So let's say I had to screen share like Lisa did yesterday. Okay, so that's good. Hi, Marishu. Yes, good morning. We're good evening here, morning there. We were just talking about that time zone. We were just talking about that. Peyton, maybe we can, Lisa and I, we all can show how to do the OBS one day because with the computer stuff, we can actually do it. Like I was saying, if I see it, step by step, then I can figure it out. Hi, LaRue. How are you? Happy you're all here. We're just chit-chatting. Lisa's not feeling well tonight. Says she's got a cold. She was doing the yard yesterday. So I thought, well, I was watching TV, and before I fell asleep, because I was going to fall asleep, I was watching TV. I thought I'd come on. So I was trying to charge up my mic to get all that. So I'm hoping it's charged up enough. If not, you can probably hear me. And then I was sharing to learn how to do a sprinkler in my front yard. And talking with my friends here, all you guys here. We're just chit-chatting and, coming out. We're just talking and sharing each other's chat and talking about a few things. So I'm happy you're here. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be fun because I like to learn how to do replays at night while I sleep, as long as I don't have this on. Make sure I put this away. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. I won't have this on. I'll make sure it's sitting down and put away. Yeah, because if I have it on in the evening, I will, it would be playing for everybody and everybody can do a chat, because eventually I got to go night night, but at least people can be sleeping, sleeping, talking to each other. I know because Lisa was saying on TikTok, a lot of people are asleep and people are watching them sleep. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I couldn't sleep. I would be up all night because I know people are watching me sleep. So Peyton, you're saying that you can do it on the video, like on a screen recorder thing, and show how to do the OBS thing? That'd be neat. If you had a lava lamp, I would say leave the stream on. I can always go by Spencer's and go get my lava lamp, right? And just put it on the lava lamp. Spencer has all kinds of them. I work in a mall. Hi Andy, how are you doing? So you already fell asleep, Marishu? I always fall asleep when I watch lives, but I'm laying in bed, so all of a sudden I'm conked out. Thank you, Andy, for being here. I know I always fall asleep as soon as I'm watching TV. I'm like, that's it, I'm gone. Then I wake up like 1 or 2 in the morning. Yeah, that's true, LaRue. Yeah. Well, outside vlogs. Because I was thinking too, because now that you mentioned that, a lot of times you go to the park and they got little ducks and things, and you can like take videos and then it'll replay. I can do that too. Be creative. That's what it is. Be creative. Yeah, I need to start doing some things like that. Be creative and do it. You know, or when I go to an amusement park, that would be fun. So I just need to do that. Get myself out and make some videos. I can even do some videos with my dogs. We take walks with them. I can think of something. I don't mind. So I think you guys are giving me some ideas. I just need to do it. Definitely so. I'm excited for Saturday. If you guys are not doing anything on Saturday, some of you don't know that my sister and I and we're going to be doing our marathon from 3 to 9. And I was thinking that I would walk around. I just have to make sure I'm not in the kitchen because my dog's going to want her doggy bones every 5 seconds. I'll get a lava lamp. I will get a lava lamp. I promise. Get a real pretty bright color. That's what I'll get. I mean, I had a lava lamp years ago, back in the 80s. It's been a while. Just got to get it going where it starts working. Definitely. You guys hit little likes. Always hit like, please. I always like you guys. I always give you guys likes. Yeah. Because Todd's pretty good at it too. Yeah. There's a lot of things that we can talk about and teach others and help each other out, which is really nice. Because I'm always willing to learn. My daughter's cooking right now. She's in the kitchen making dinner. She just got home. By morning. Yeah. I really just want to learn to do different things, so it'll be fun. And then, like, again, I can think of something while I'm out and about and then turn it into a replay video. So I'll just keep doing things and think of something. It'll happen. But God, I'm so happy for this weekend. Friday's tomorrow. And my daughter and I, we were supposed to go to, let's see, we were supposed to go Monday or Tuesday. I was supposed to get all my little birthday gifts from Ulta and Sephora and all that. Well, I left my phone at home, so I couldn't get any of my free items. So we're going to go Saturday and go get my free items. So I'm going to be doing that. And I think tomorrow I'm going to get started to do some things around the house so I can have some free days next week and a free day for Saturday. Thank you, LaRue. Oh, yeah, maybe, right? Maybe something would go viral. That would be nice. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, it was my birthday. My birthday was on Sunday. Yeah, I turned 65, August 17th. Yeah. I was born in Beverly Hospital in Montebello, was in Los Angeles back in 1960, August 17th. Yeah. So, you know what? When you get to my age, the whole year just flies. That's what it says. Here's a sleeping piano song. Oh, copyright. I know it gets worried about the copyright, isn't it? God, it's like it's so hard to put things on. You never know. They watch out for you with their copyrights, I have to admit. As a matter of fact, I was looking at like they have like the shop things. I'm looking into the shop things, started to get things like that for my channel, like memberships and things like that. And get some. I don't know what my daughter's making. She's making something. think she's making chicken or something. So yeah, 65, one day older. I don't feel like 65, but there's days when I get up and my back hurts. I'm going to do a new vlog. I just got to get out and do some things. Christmas is coming. Fall's coming. Like some places they do the scarecrow things and the holiday lights. So the vlogs are going to start happening. A lot of people start getting out, during the holidays and things like that. And I'm going to try to make myself go, to get myself out of the house because I need to do that. Like right now, I didn't really do anything for summer, but I'll try to get myself out during the holidays and do some things. I got to do that. Yeah. Now, have everybody, what I should do is have everybody with me, go on live, and I can talk to everybody. That would be a good thing. So I feel like I've got some people with me. Because the last time I did that at Knott's Berry Farm, I went on live. But if I do it now, it'll help me out to talk to everybody, so I won't feel lonely. So I can do that too when I do a blog, talk to everybody while I'm out there. I think that's probably what I'll do. And I've been thinking about that. I hear a little dog. So cute. So that would help me, so I won't feel like I'm by myself. But I'm getting by. I'm getting there. I'm taking a while, but I'm getting stronger every day, and I just got to keep thinking that way. Think positive. That's all that matters. Do you guys have any plans this weekend? Because like right now out here, all the fairs are gone. Kids are back to school. I didn't even realize the school was back. I mean, I saw like all the back to school clothes, and then my daughter says, no, they're already back to school. I was like shocked. I didn't even realize the kids were back to school. Seems like the kids are going back to school earlier and earlier every year. When I was young, I didn't go back to school until like after Labor Day weekend. But now they're going back to school way before, like in the middle of August. But it sounds like they have a longer Christmas season. They're out for like 3 weeks. So, maybe it works out the same. And then I had a couple of friends that called me. They left me a message on my Messenger or my Facebook, and they're going to take me out for some coffee and cake. Well, it's starting to get darker. Yeah. Legendary, thank you for being here, Legendary Beauty. We appreciate you. I'm happy you came by and said hi. I hope to see you on Saturday. Yeah, because it starts to get dark at, let's see, once it's about September, October, it'll be dark like at 5 o'clock. And I like when it stays late. I like when it's sunshine a little bit, stays a little bit lighter. But yeah, it'll be 5 o'clock and it'll be dark. Because I think they changed the time, September or October. Yeah, I love it when it stays out late at night. I do. Oh, because when you go to work and it's daytime and you come out at 5 o'clock and it's pitch black and it's like, oh, and it feels like it's midnight. It's so dark. It gets really dark where I live. So it's just, I love it when it's still daylight. I've always liked, see, I like summer. I like winter and fall because the holidays, but I don't like that it gets dark early. Now, I have a lot of friends, they love the cold weather. They love wearing their coats and sweaters and all that. but I'm short, so I like wearing shorts and things like that because they fit me. And then when I'm during the winter and fall, I've got to take up my pants, they all got to be hemmed, so, but I do like the summertime. Okay, so it does go back in September. So when does it go back? In November? So is it November? The only time I just remember when they say at work, they leave a note on the clock area, put your what? Your time back. Is it time? That's the only time I remember, or my phone does it on its own. I'm like, oh, okay, it must have happened yesterday. I remember back in the day we had to automatically do it. I do it on the oven and on the oh, what do you call it? Oh God, I can't think. The clocks, the oven, and the microwave. I changed the microwave and the oven because it's still, you have to punch it in. November 2nd? Okay. I'll remember that because it's going to happen before I know it. I'm going to be all sad. But I'm not going to, I know, I won't worry about it now. I got a while left. The only time I really liked it when it got dark in the evening is when I went to Not Scary Farm night, and when they got all their makeup on. That's I was excited about. It's like, okay, Universal Studios or something like that you're going to go see. Scary nights and something like that. It's fun. But other than that, I still want daylight. I exercised today. I did my 2 pounds. I did that today, and I did my walk. I do the Denise Austin walk. I do that, and then I get my weights and try to keep myself, a little firm. So I did a little bit of exercise today, and that kind of makes me sleep better at night. I feel like, and drank 3 of these today, so that's good. Drank my water, so I won't get dehydrated. So I did that today, and then did a video. So I kind of did some things today. Keeping myself busy. And then took my dog for a walk, took Dakota for a walk, my little miniature Aussie. And then I was going to take, I can't take 2 of them because I have a shepherd and the Aussie. So I took the one and I was going to come back and get the shepherd. But Dakota wanted to come back because she wanted to have the shepherd with her. So maybe I'll take the shepherd tomorrow. And then Dakota's going to want to go. So I'll figure it out. And then right now I got my German Shepherd. She's on 4 medicines right now. So she's been on the medicine. So hopefully she feels better. And I can't take her for long walks. Dakota can go for long walks, but the Shepherd can't because she's got hip dysplasia. So I try to just go like a good little around the block for her. But the Aussie, she wanted to come back to be with Asha. So yeah, so not too much is going on. Just tomorrow I'm going to do a few things around the house and probably get up early and see if I get up, and I will do a live stream early in the morning. I'm going to try and then do this tomorrow and see how it works. Definitely do that and try to do this. Try to see if I can fix the sprinklers. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a video on it. You guys can watch me do this, and that would be exciting, right? And then this, we'll see if I can do it. Let's see if my daughter's boyfriend will help me out, unless he's got to go to work, but we'll see. And then I need to get my, I need to make an appointment since I know I've got Medicare. I need to get my second shot for shingles. I need to do that. I need to call tomorrow and get that done. Thank you, Andy. Did you do a video today, Andy, on anything? I was keeping myself busy, and I was doing comments. I was doing comments before I came on, trying to watch everyone's videos, and because I try to watch your videos and then do your comments and make sure I get back to you guys. Um, what else I was saying? I don't know. Trying to keep myself busy here. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to try to get up. We'll see. We'll see. Did you guys see my video when I was using the baby teaspoon on my eyelid with the mascara? These are great. So if your wives or girlfriends or anybody you know that gets mascara all over their eyebrows, tell them that the baby teaspoons are awesome. It hits the baby teaspoon instead of hitting your eyebrow. I love these. All my little tips for makeup. Oh God. Trying to read what you guys are saying. So Todd, what are you doing tonight? When's the next time you're going to be doing breakfast at the restaurant? Are you going to be doing a restaurant live pretty soon? That's something I would like to do, go to a restaurant and do a live. And try to go when it's not so busy, you can talk. I think I would like to do that. That would be fun. I just need to find a nice little coffee shop. I mean, I like them to be busy, but if I get there early and it's not too busy, then I can talk to everybody while I'll be having breakfast or something like that. That would be neat. I think I would like doing that. That would be too bad. I love omelets. I love the Denver omelets, omelet, ham, bacon, cheese, onions, and maybe even a little bit of spinach. That used to be my favorite breakfast, was Denver omelet, hash browns, nice fresh cup of coffee, and 2 or 3 bacons. And I like crispy bacon. Oh my God, I love omelet breakfast. I remember when I used to work at the racetrack and I was a hot walker years ago, and we would all get done with the horses and everything, and I wanted to be in the horse business, like be a jockey or something like that. But anyways, I found out it wasn't for me. But they had the best breakfast. Oh my God! And then the San Anita racetrack had the best pancakes. Oh, but that's my favorite. Good pancakes and good Denver omelets. They are my favorite. And I love rye bread, like rye bread. I really like that. Did I say Swiss bread? It's rye bread. Those are my favorite. A good breakfast. And the only thing with me, I have tried so many times to do over easy eggs. I am the worst. I can scramble eggs, but I am not good doing over easy eggs. I end up they become a mess. I'm not really good at it. I wish I was, but my mom was really good at it. Have had friends who are really good doing over easy eggs, but me, I just do scrambled because I am not very good flipping the eggs, because I like it when the egg is white and a little bit of the egg in the middle. But I don't like it runny. I like it cooked, but I can't flip them over. They never work. I'm like, oh, and I like my bacon really crispy. I mean, like crispy, like not burnt, but almost. I don't like it when it's kind of soggy. And I also like sausage too, but it's got to be really cooked. But I love a Denver omelet. That sounds good. And I also like tuna melts. They're my favorites too. When I was pregnant, I used to eat so many tuna melts. I couldn't get enough of it. I was like tuna melts everywhere. Every restaurant. Do you have tuna melt? I craved for tuna melts. They were like my favorite thing to eat when I was pregnant. It was like, oh. So when people say when people get pregnant and they got craving, I did. And I definitely for 9 months. I hear my dog. Hopefully she's got water. Maybe check my dog. You got water, Asha? Yeah, she's my dog's. My dog's hot. She drank all her water. She's a big German Shepherd, so they get really thirsty. I got to make sure that. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Todd, and thank you for the hearts too, Andy. I got to make sure she's got water. I don't want her to get sick. Are you going to be going to sleep, Todd? Well, have a good night. Yeah, she was thirsty, and I appreciate you being here tonight. It is hot. I'm not kidding. Got a little breeze going on, but I didn't realize it was that hot. I'm like burning up in here. It is warm. I'm not kidding. It is warm tonight. Oh my God. I still have stickers here. I got these. I did the Route 66 and I went to the, look how much McDonald's hamburgers used to be 15 cents. Can you believe that? 15 cents for McDonald's hamburgers way back in the day. I couldn't believe it. And also too, when I went to see that original McDonald's, but remember the movie that I think it was Michael Keaton did? I actually went and gave flowers to oh God, the Golden Corral, one of the brothers. He's buried in Colton, California. Oh God, what is it called? You remember the movie Tombstone? Yeah, one of the brothers from, oh my God, Wyatt Earp's brother, I think is Morgan Earp. I actually put flowers on his at the cemetery. I couldn't believe he's like buried under an oak tree. It was so neat. I was so happy because I love that movie Tombstone, and to go see someone like that to give flowers, it was really neat to me. Something I'll never forget. I Yeah, it meant a lot to me to give him some flowers, and you could, because it's been there for years, many years. Well, I appreciate you all being here this evening. I wanted to come and say hello to everybody. I'm going to get something to eat, and I appreciate everyone for coming by and saying hi. And I want you all have a really good night. I appreciate Andy and Peyton and Todd, Legendary Beauty, and Teresa, My End Games, Peyton Samuels, Andy Mon TV. I appreciate you all being here today and giving me some likes and some support. Appreciate all of you. You're all really good friends. And I really appreciate you all coming by and saying hi. I wanted to make sure I came by to say hello to all of you. And I want to make sure that if Lisa couldn't make it, I wanted to come on to make sure I came and said hi to all of you. I think she will, Peyton. I think I think she when she was I think when she was pulling out the weeds, she got some allergies and got congestion, and I think that's probably what it is. But I think she's going to feel better. But we're going to be ready for Saturday, and I think she works tomorrow, so we're going to be ready. All right. So I want to say goodnight to everybody. And thank you, Peyton, and thank you, everyone. All right. I want you all to have a good night. I love you all, and I will see you on my next live and Saturday from 3 to 9. You guys want to come on? We'll see you then. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.